Come everyone, hands above the head. Let's do our warm-ups. Good, keep reaching for the sky, for the ceiling, to wherever you may be. Tilt to the side. That's it, push away from the body. Let's go to the other side. Good, directly in front. Now let's start with an exercise called Shanghai. Shanghai will totally activate the body's entire working system if you do it for 3 to 5 minutes a day. Every time my hands go up in front of me, I raise up off my heels. And when my hands go behind me, I lift up off my toes. So I'm balancing on bone and muscle. So when I come up on off my heels, I'm working the muscle. When I balance on the heels, I'm working the bone. If you wake up the next morning after doing these exercises for the first time, you may feel a little sore. That's called conditioning. That's okay. That's a good thing. It will go away. So we do this for 3 to 5 minutes a day, totally activating the body's entire working system. And just breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. That's it, continue to do that. Make sure your knees are slightly bent and the bottom of your feet act like a rocking chair. So you don't want to get into any hip swing like this. Okay, you want to be straight up and down. So when I come up on my toes, my hands raise. As I start to turn them over, then I drop to my heels. And my hands go from behind with my fingertips trying to touch my thumb. So I come up and down. That's it. Good, now let's do a twist where my hands slightly tap my kidneys. This is good for helping to cleanse the kidney meridians. This is one of the exercises that I do especially for my kidneys because I am a kidney stone farmer. So this helps to cleanse that kidney meridian. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. It's good to be drinking room temperature water. We're doing Tai Chi, so the cold water doesn't interfere with the Chi. Good, now let's give big arms to the rear. Just like doing a backstroke. Warm up those shoulders. Shoulders will get warmed up in many different ways as we started to do that with the Shanghai. Good, now let's go forward. Good, another way to warm up your shoulders is to do a little circumduction. Circle, that's it. That joint up here is called the glenohumeral joint. Rotate that joint. And reverse it. That's it. Now hands out to the side. Small circles to the rear. Forward circles to the front. Good. Give me over and under. Good. Bring your hands together. Let's rotate our wrist. Lubricate those joints. Get those synovial fluid moving around in those bones, around them joint areas. Reverse it. Good. Now take your hand and ring around your wrist. Shake. Extract any negative that may be in your hands, your fingers. Throw it down away from the body. Good. Let's do the other hand. And shake. Good. Shake it out. Good. Hands in front. Let's do knees up high. Good. Let's extend the left leg forward or the right foot forward, depending on what side you want to start with. Whatever foot is back is the same hand that's forward, and we do a straight-legged raise. You can hang on to a chair if you have some balance issues. Maybe a dance rail if you have one. Or simply just put your hand out to the side, the other hand, and use it like a imaginary balance ball. Good. Let's switch sides. Good. Let's do our hands on our hips. And let's do hip circles. And rotate the opposite direction. Good. Hands above the head. Feet just a little bit outside your shoulders. Let's, like we're bowing down with our knees slightly bent. You're a two-legged table. Bring your elbows back. And this is called the golden turtle. Have your elbows and your hands the height of your shoulders. Your knees are bent, bending over like a two-legged table. Bring the hands behind you. This is called the turtle retracts. Palms are facing up. Put your weight under your heels as your butt goes down, bringing your pelvis forward to rise. Good. Now let's go into the parting the wild horse's mane as we're stretching the tail of the dragon. So we're looking back towards our rear heel, the leg that's straight. Bend the front knee so that it's at 90 degrees. Do not allow it to go over the toe. Good. Dropping one hand on your thigh right there. Bring the other hand over. This is another warrior pose. Or you can also simply reach for the ceiling, reach down for the floor, open up your shoulders. Good. Swing the arms down, interlock the fingers, going right into tiger reaches for the sky. Hands above the head. Now, for those that can't do the longer stance, you can certainly shorten the stance. Make sure that your back heel is up, your body's nice and straight, pulling your stomach in towards your spine, reaching up for the ceiling, and holding it that way. For those that are up for the challenge, they're able to, you go into the longer stance. Good, bring it up. Let's part the wild horse's mane the other direction. Again, do not allow the knee to go over the toes. Keep it at 90 degrees. Stretching the back leg, looking at the rear heel. This is the tail of the dragon. And again, bring the opposite arm onto the inside of the thigh. Reach over your head. Feel all these muscles all right up along the loins. Now you can reach down, opening up your chest. Good, swing it down. Interlock the fingers. Tiger reaches for the sky. Dropping the back knee. Remember, do not let the front knee go past 90 degrees. Bring it up. Good, let's bring it back to the front. Into the 1,000-day stretch. So right from here, I'm going to be turning to my left. You're going to be turning to your right. So I'm going to have my forward foot, only the heel touching the ground with my toes pointed up. My back leg is going to support 90% of my weight. As I bend that back leg, I bring the opposite hand in front, letting the back leg, same arm, rest on the inside of the thigh. Shift the weight forward to rise. Good, now just take your feet, pivot the other direction, and then switching the hand. So whatever leg is forward is the same hand that you have out in front. Maintain a 90% weight on the back leg, 10 on the front. Good, shift the weight forward to rise. Good. Let's bring the right foot forward. Let's rotate the ankles. Rotate the opposite direction. Go ahead and balance on the back foot. Shake. Good, let's switch feet. Rotate the ankles. Reverse it. Good, maintain your weight. Shake. Now, if you want to feel the effectiveness of the stretch, simply put one foot forward, one foot back, and turn a little bit to the side. Just put your hands into an on-guard position, keeping your back straight. Just give yourself a front kick. That's it. Good, let's switch sides. Good. Now, let's complete that warm up with the hip circles. Good, opposite direction. Excellent. Let's start with our hands and feet together. Clear your mind. Let go of any thought that you might have of what was happening in the past. Be only in the present. No thinking of the future. Be in the here and now. Hands up and bow. Good. As my hands go down, step out, left, right. Let's start with the 6 treasures of the Shaolin. Breathe in. Exhale down. Breathe in the cool air. Out to the front. Exhale the hot, warm, moist, sticky heat. Draw in the cool. Express to the side. Good. Rising and falling of hands. Calling down the heavens. Embrace the moon. And hold. From the side view, you'll see me holding away from my body as I have this energy sitting right here, going towards my dantian, which is located about 3 fingers below my navel. This is where the line of conception is. Good. As I turn back around, now we'll go into the form of 10. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Pressing palms to the side. Gather. To the right side, cup and saucer. Turning to the left, pressing palms. Gather. Turning to the right, pressing palms. Snake in a row. Snake in a row. Open it up just like Spock. Exhale, hear the word say, snake, S. Good. Draw the leopard, half a fist. Clear. Waiter holding the tray. Mother of all blocks. To the pressing palms. Opposite direction. Good. Hands and feet back together. Let's do those 2 exercises again. Just follow along. Bow. Six treasures of the Shaolin. Embrace the moon and hold. Focus straight ahead. Good. Form of 10. Snake in a row. Inhale. Draw the leopard. Clear. Good. Bow. Step out, left, right. Pillar of light. Bring it down. Reach up, inhale. Exhale. Receiving the blessings from heaven above. And look to bless others and look for nothing in return. Bring it in front. Cultivate the chi. Good, hands down. Okay, so from the side view, this is rolling the ball. Keep this ball in your forearm. Roll the ball, use your hips to rotate. That's it. Breathe in quickly, exhale slowly with the exchange. Good, you got it. In the front view. Good, now put one foot forward. Switch feet. Keep the ball rolling. Good, bring the feet back to the front. Bring it up to cultivating the chi. Bring it out. Okay, this is a new one for pretty much every one of you. We call this pulling silk, wrapping the thimble, pulling silk. So taking your index finger and your thumb, squeezing down, there you go. Bring them together, and as you would put a fine piece of silk, wrapping it around a thimble, a sewing thimble, you're going to inhale. You're going to exhale. You're going to pull apart. Carefully. Circle. There's my inhale. Turn it over. Silk is very delicate. Exhale. Exhale, the movement is slower. Inhale. Exhale. Now, no up and down movement like this because you'll break your silk. Remember. Now, as you're wrapping silk around your thimble, focus a place out far beyond what you believe that you can see. And see if you can see your line of energy. The silk energy. Breathe in. Draw in. Exhale. Good. 3 more times. This one for who you were. Breathe in. The second one for who you presently are. And the third one is for who you're going to become. Now open it. Bring it up. Exhale down. Rising and falling of hands. For some of you may sense some tingling in the fingertips, pulsating in the palm, warmth in the palms. Good. Bring the hands and feet together. And bow. Let's all go ahead and get some water. Let's take about 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds. Okay, welcome back everybody. So let's start our Tai Chi with the Sun style Tai Chi. Just follow along with me. I'll call out each and every move. We'll do it slowly. Clear your mind. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Inhale. Hold that breath. Now slowly exhale, letting go of all negative thoughts. Good, bow. Bend the knees. Open the feet up like a duck. And we commence, picking up the ball in front of us. Bring it into our dantian, stepping with our left foot, passing the ball, bringing up our right foot. Bring it back to cultivate the chi. Turn into our right. Single tail whip. Two hands waving in clouds. Moving to the right 6 times. Good. Cultivate the chi. Turn into my left. Single tail whip. Hands waving in clouds. Moving to the left 6 times. Cultivate the chi. Parting the wild horse's mane on the right side. Turn into our left. Brush left knee and push. Play to loot. Roll the ball, step with the right. Roll the ball, step with the left. Gather, punch over the top. Embrace the tiger, push the mountain. Back to the open and close. Cultivating that chi. Parting wild horse's mane left side. Brushing right knee to the right. Push. Play to loot. Roll the ball, step with the left. Roll the ball, step with the right. I'm gathering and punching over the top. Embrace the tiger. Push the mountain. Back to the open and close. We're going to repeat that to the right side. Parting wild horse's mane on the left. Brushing right knee. Leisurely tie the coat. Taking that right hand, coming up like buttons on your coat. 3 fingers on top of the palm, right side circle. Then a press. Back to the front. Cultivate the chi. Now turn to your left. Single tail whip. Into that left guard. Punch under the guard. Yield back. Parting wild horse's mane on the right. Step forward with the right. Turn to your left so your backs are now to me. Brush your left knee and push. Yield back. Parting wild horse's mane on your left hand side. Turning to your right. Turn to your right. There you go. Brushing right knee. Now your back facing the front. Yield back. Parting wild horse's mane. Turning to your left. Brush left knee and push. Leisurely tie the coat. 3 fingers, left side circle. Back to the open and close. And we'll repeat it to the left. Parting wild horse's mane. Brush left knee and push. Leisurely tie the coat. Back to the open and close. To the right side. Single tail whip. Into the right guard. Punching under the guard. Yield back. Left side parting wild horse's mane. Step forward with the left. Turn into your right so your backs are to me. Brushing right knee. That's it. So yield back. Parting wild horse's mane on the right side. Turn to your left. Keep turning to your left. There you go. Back to the front. Brushing left knee. Yield back. Parting wild horse's mane. Brush right knee. Leisurely tie the coat. And press. Back to the front. Cultivate the chi. Hands out front. And complete. Good. Let's do that one more time. Let me turn this sound down a little bit. Okay. So as we start to do the sun style one more time. Just follow along. Bow. Duck feet. Commence. Picking up the ball. Passing the ball. Okay, here we go. Parting wild horse's mane. Step forward to right. Turn to your left so your back is to me. Brush knee. That's it. Coming back to the front. Here we go, left side, part wild horse main, turn to the right, back to me. There you go. So the left hand is forward, the left foot's back, and brushing the right knee. Good. Yield back, turn back to the left, brush left knee. Good. Leisurely tie the coat. Back to the center. Cultivate the chi. Oh, very good. Okay, so let's go to Yang style. Okay, again, with my back turned, I'll bring out, or I will give you the commands of each move. Again, let's clear our mind, be focused, be in the here and the now. As we bow, step out left, right, rising and falling of hands. As many times as you choose, we will do 3. Okay, we're going to ward off, scooping to the right. Ward off, scooping to the left. Ward off and moving to the right, engaging. Dropping the hand back, 2 palms meet. Twin snake heads, intertwine. Embrace the tiger. Push the mountain. Down, single tail whip. Looks a little different than sun style. Shift my weight back, pulling silk or the sparrow's tail. Opening up the wings of the crane as I step forward my left and press. Good, now I'm in crane and flight. Folding of the wings. So my right hand is up with my left hand underneath my right elbow. Relaxing. Start to unfold now with the left side. So now my right hand is underneath my left elbow. Rotate the right shoulder, pressing palms, heaven and earth. Looking to your left, taking your right foot, stepping to the side and back, cut in front, opening up the wings of the crane. Now you're going to step forward with your right as you stir your pot of soup. Step forward with your left with your open left guard. Open punch under the guard. Mother of all blocks. Twin snakes, intertwine. Embrace the tiger. Push the mountain. Back to crane and flight. Now go to golden bell cover. Golden bell cover looks just like this. The right hand's going to be in front of the left. So now, taking your right foot, stepping back, dipping your right shoulder, opening up your wings. Now turning towards the right corner and letting both palms meet. Good. Turning that left hand over, dropping back one more time. Let the 2 palms meet. Good. Now, twin snake heads, intertwine. Embrace tiger. Push mountain. Good. Single tail whip. I'm doing the twist. I'm going to pull silk. I'm going to open up my wings of the crane. And I'm going to step forward with my left foot as I press. Now, taking your right foot, come forward a little bit, turn a little bit more to your left. You're going to brush left knee with your left hand. Then you're going to come forward with a ridge hand with your right. So the thumb's inside. Now you're going to do an uplifting hand with the left. And now you're going to do an open punch under the guard. Good. Now you're going to do a mother ball blocks. Pressing palms. Twin snake heads. Intertwine. Good. You got this. Embrace the tiger. push the mountain. Okay, here comes some fun. This is called repulsive monkey. So I'm going to put my weight back on my right side. I'm going to squeeze my fingertips towards my thumb. And then I'm going to do wrapping silk. Gently step back with my left foot and do a palm. Good. Now you're going to repeat that 3 more times. Down, step back, press. Down, step back, press. 1 more time. Down, squeeze, wrap. Good. Right from there. Hold it. Hold it. Thought I had someone knocking at my door. All right, good. Let's do that again. Did you follow along okay with that? Thumbs up. This is maybe. All right, good. Good. Excellent. You're getting it. All right, 1 more time. Left, right, rising and falling of hands. Scoop, ward off to the right. Ward off to the left. Ward off to the right and engage. 2 palms meet, intertwine. Twin snakes, embrace tiger. Push mountain. Down, single tail whip. Pulling silk, opening up the wings of the crane. And press. Crane in flight. Folding of the wings right side. Relax. Unfolding on the left side. Rotate the shoulder. Pressing palms, heaven and earth. Look to your left. Step to the side and back. The crane cuts in front, opens up its wings. Start to walk. Stir the pot of soup. Open guard, punch underneath. Mother of all blocks. Pressing palms. Twin snakes intertwine. Embrace tiger, push mountain. Good. Crane in flight. Golden bell cover. Now, stepping back with the right foot, dipping the right shoulder, turning to that right corner, opening up the wings of the crane, and press. Good. Twin snakes intertwine. Embrace tiger, push mountain. Down, single tail whip. Pulling silk. Opening up the wings of the crane and press. Now I'm going to adjust my feet a little bit, stepping a little bit more to the right. I'm going to turn, I'm going to brush left knee, bridge hand. I'm going to uplift with the left hand, brush right knee. To an open guard, punch under the guard. Mother of all blocks. Press. Twin snakes intertwine. Good. Repulsive monkey. Good. Now, ward off to the right. Now we're going to do hands waving in clouds 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Ward off to the front. Open up the wings of the crane and press. And that's where we'll stop for today. Good. Let's come back to the front. Let's bow. Let's step out left, right, rising and falling of hands. Bring it up. Bring it in front. Reminding yourself of your principles, your morals, your values. Look to do something good for someone else and don't expect anything in return. And bow. May it serve you well. Good. Let me open it up to